Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Milou and I'm here with a new process video for you today. Today I am working on a Project Live layout and I'm using the June kit by Crafty Milou. I am a little bit behind, let's say a lot, with my Project Live, but I started working on it after I finally printed some pictures. I don't know about you, but picture printing is the most horrible thing for me to do in scrapbooking. That also, well, that's the reason why I am getting behind. Because when I print my pictures, I make multiple layouts and I go really fast. But it's the time in between when I don't have pictures anymore and I really need to print. But yeah. Right now I am working on this layout and I have tiny pictures. This was because my dad sent me these pictures through WhatsApp and he already made a collage. So I printed it and got them very tiny, but thought it was nice to include them in my Project Live anyway. But because my pictures are really small, I decided to use a small layout. It's a Project Live page protector, but I am not sure which one actually. If you want to know, let me know down below and I will look it up for you. I will start making the front page of this layout and in the next video I will show you the back. You saw me cutting down the card to 4x4 cards and the top card has a quote. And what I love about the kits and quotes from Crafty Milou, that they make sure the quotes are in the middle of the card. So you can cut from both sides of the card a little bit off and you still can fit the quote in there. So that's really convenient. I love it. And yeah, they also had these circles in the kit and I punched some out which I wanted to use. And here I am arranging my pictures. The pictures who are lying to the left, those are also for my layout, but for the back side. So they will stay there. I got mail, sorry. I hope you didn't hear that, but I guess you did. Here I'm cutting just a tiny strip of blue paper to incorporate the blue from the flowers in the top card and to make the card a little bit more interesting and the pictures a little bit more together than just flat on the page. I hope you know what I mean. I will start working on the bottom card. Well, here I try to work on all of it, but I will start with the bottom card. And there were these frames in the kit. By the way, I also have another nice announcement. If you haven't seen it yet, since this month I am in the design team of Crafty Milou. So yeah, what I was thinking, I forgot to zoom in the first thing of the video, and I will zoom in a little bit later, but that was because it has been a while since I have been filming. But right now I am filming a lot more again because I make design team examples and I printed my pictures like I said before. So I will get used to that again, I hope. But the frame what was in the kit was a little bit too large for my picture. So what you saw me do was cutting down the frame and just overlap the pieces so I made it fit my tiny picture. So it's a good way to make sure that the stuff, the products you have, you can make them work for you. Just think a little bit outside the box. They're not all supposed to be used as what they're meant for. You can choose. So that's what I did here. I just made it work. There were also these tiny girls in the kit and I used those as an embellishment. And I start with my faux stitching line around the border. That's my, how do you say? You can recognize my work by that. The quote card, I add a little bit of washi, which I tear from both sides to give it a little bit of rough edge, and I will finish it off later. Here you see me zoom in. I am a little bit too low right now, but I will move my card up and you'll see what I'm doing anyway. Like I said before, I included the blue strip of paper, pattern paper, to make the card more a whole instead of two loose pictures. And I decided that I would love to include a tag. Is it a tag? No, a label, I mean. And to add some journaling, because I didn't have room on my layout to add journaling somewhere else, or I didn't want to, and I included a label here to do so. The little piece you saw me just pick up was from a pocket page card as well, but I didn't use the pocket page card as a whole. There were those tiny frames with pictures and pictures in there, and I just cut one out to use as an embellishment. So here you see me fuss around with the stuff. I knew how I wanted it, but yeah, you need to do it exactly in the right spot, you know. Something with perfectionism. But yeah, most of the time I try not to be very perfectionist in my scrapbooking. I just like to stick and plonk, like Inky Quill says. It says stick and plonk a lot, and I try to do that as well, and it makes me work a little bit faster instead of all those thinking, and it takes so much of your time and you're not getting more happy with it. So yeah, here I am writing my journaling and I forgot to cut it out. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did my faux stitching line around the border of the card, and around the blue piece of paper I also included a little border to make it stand out a little bit more. Right now I am including some puffy stickers, and then my layout is finished. There are close-up pictures at the end, so stay tuned for that. And I want to ask you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I would love to reach the 1,000. I'm not there yet, definitely not there yet, but I'm in good faith that I will make it one time in the future. Yeah, the sentence was not correct, but I still hope you did understand. But for now, thank you for watching. This is part 1. Part 2 will be following soon. Hope to see you then. Bye.